and then we'll go.
Okay.
How the fuck?
How's everyone coping with the heat wave?
Not.
You want to do it?
Evening, and welcome to another episode of Curse of Strahd. We will be picking with the group at the back end of the Death House. We have, for tonight's session, we have got Canuck as the called. I want to call him a Tortolan, and I've forgotten they're not called Tortolans. Either that's WoW.
Total.
Oh,
There's a Tortle named Dooku. I have El, who is a... El, what race are you? I've forgotten to even find out.
Half orc.
Half-orc barbarian.
Aye.
Have Bobby, our halfling bard. Leorora, our rabbit Harangon druid that I made and I can't fucking remember. I'm so on form tonight. And we have Boomer, our dwarven arcanist. So, as we were last week, we had just escaped from the lower levels of the Death House dungeon and were making our way through the now rotting, decaying building. Dooku, you had just made your way through the broken bladed door into a room filled with choking black smoke.
Forgot about that detail. Don't die. At least it's not Drek this time.
Mm.
So you're diving back through into the room that you just left with the single-bladed door. No, one of them's broken.
But the other one wasn't stopped yet.
Can you make me a Constitution saving throw? Mm-hmm. Do you have advantage on a con saving throw for any reason? No, you're good. 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 Anyone else? You've just seen the turtle dive through the single spinning bladed door. The building, the room is all rotting. Walls are all falling apart. The paintings are faded and covered in cobwebs.
Oh, Drake's going up first.
Yeah, I'm ready to jump through as well, but there is a turtle in the way.
So we said to get through the blades, it would be I was allowing you to make it's a dex check with advantage because it's only a single blade.
Rightio.
Oh, it's an acrobatics check. Acrobatics check with advantage.
Acrobatics. Oh boy, here I go. Cartwheel.
Nails it.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely nails it.
How'd you land?
La 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 la.
One-handed cartwheel straight through, just no drama.
Let's all remember for the visual, he's a half orc.
A rather large half-orc. Doing a one-handed cartwheel.
While saying tra la 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 la.
And in entering the smoky room, you're going to have to make me a con save, Drek.
Con save.
Con save, please.
If it'll load. Oh, it's my best one. Normal, yeah.
Yep, you're all good.
I'm gonna call out and be like, "Is the other doors open? Can we make a breakthrough to the outside?"
I think they were bricked up, weren't they?
No, the windows are all bricked up. The doors are just spinning blades. where the doors were.
Oh, all of them. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I
mean,
good
you'll
luck.
have to wait and find out. Yes.
Can I have a look at the mechanism for the one that's still going? See if I can, see a way to like jam it or anything like that.
Yeah, roll me an intelligence save, I guess. Intelligence check. Maybe an investigation, actually. Fuck it.
Investigation, yeah. 1 sec. No.
Your dwarven side seems to rise through in the back of your mind and says, just fucking smash it.
And then I will always listen to your inner dwarf. And I will indeed smash it with my warhammer.
Make me a fucking weapon hit. So while you don't actually hit the blade and stop it, you actually just manage to smash away the bit of wall that was bearing the mechanism and the weight of the blade, and it's fucking... The wall seemed incredibly brittle, just as like a note. Like, you tore through the wall like it was construction paper, like it was a Japanese sliding door. You tore through the wall like it was a Japanese sliding door.
Right, okay. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sort of gesture to the others in the room, like, right, should be safe now, let's go see. Kind of go through. As I go through, I'm just gonna kind of take a lazy punch at another bit of wall, just see.
Roll
Not
me an
actually, like-
athletics.
Oh, man.
I am so sorry.
What are you sorry for?
The hiccups.
I've not even noticed. Don't apologise, you're all good.
Yeah, you're alright.
They're high-pitched hiccups, because we do need to hear them.
Pardon?
Not helping.
The high-pitched hiccups.
Yes. You're used to it though.
But were you wanting to do like a lean against it chop, or you wanting to kind of like give it a little jab?
Yeah, so I was like, as we going through, just kind of give it a little bit of a tap, just to see like how. I'm not putting much force in it. I just want to see like how crumbly it is. Like, if needs be, can we just walk through a wall?
Like, I can be fully honest with you here, and I can tell you that right here I have stats for the walls.
Right, okay.
So if you want to give that a true unarmed strike, feel
Yeah.
free.
I don't actually have an unarmed strike set. I was straight
D20 strength.
Yeah. That'd be 20 with my proficiency if you're counting it.
Are you proficient in unarmed combat?
No, I won't be actually. No, that's a good point.
So that would be an 18.
Yeah,
And roll me. What would it be? Is it a D4 plus your strength modifier?
D4 just for a straight unarmed strike.
D4
Really.
plus your strength modifier, innit?
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you're striking the wall, like your fist actually kind of goes straight through the fucking thing, and a big old chunk of it actually crumbles away.
Right. Okay.
You can
Hey.
actually see through into the entrance hall.
All right. Okay. Is there anything that I can see through there?
Just the entrance hall. You can just see through there's the entrance hall.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Well, I'll just kind of turn to sort of Bobby and Leora. Like, all ain't worth shit in the mortar, but go on, let's catch up with the others. And just I'm gonna wander through into the other room now.
Roll me a con save.
I'm gonna stay behind Bobby.
I saw Elle spoke, but I didn't hear the words.
No, I was just being cheeky. I said don't roll another 6.
Yeah, you clear the con save. You can't see through the smoke. It's that thick.
Right. Okay.
So unless you've got a pretty good sense of direction of the way that you would have come through the room.
Well, I mean, I know where the entrance hall is because I'd have seen through the.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna gather. Drek and Duke, like, boys, this way. Come on, these walls aren't worth anything. We should be able to get straight through. And I'm just gonna try and. Do I need to make a check or anything to?
If you want to just start smashing walls down, you're gonna roll me a weapons hit. If you're just gonna start off with your hammer and just smashing walls down, go for it.
With how brittle they were, I was just gonna like run through the doors basically.
So those doors aren't doors. Those doors are also spinning blades. So if you're going through the spinning blades, then that's a dex save.
Right.
Okay.
Oh no, I will. Yeah, I will hammer the wall. Can I have advantage on account of the fact that it's a wall?
No, because it's a wall.
Oh, nice.
I feel like hitting it wouldn't be an issue, but I see what you're doing.
So yeah, the wall is definitely being hit, and the wall just falls down, and in its stead, a swarm of rats emerges.
Oh dear.
Ah, bollocks.
I've just stepped into the room.
If you're stepping through that middle room, roll me some con saves, please.
I'm gonna follow behind Bobby and Constitution save.
Ooh.
I mean, you can
Nat
roll
20
me
of the night.
Nice.
Oh no!
Oh,
I'm the only one who fails.
Now I need to do this to you. That's very lucky. That's very lucky. You take 1 poison damage.
1 poison damage. Okay.
Yeah, you're going to be rolling an attack and everything and damage and shit. The walls have 5 AC in their current state. That's a hit. And it crumbles. It also crumbles. And it too, in its stead, releases a swarm of rats.
Oh,
Can I copy this bitch? Oh, I can. Copy. Paste. That's not what I wanted to copy and paste.
Yeah, no. We want 2 of them. 2 boomers. 2 boomers.
all of this.
There. Alright. So we're going to go into initiative.
Roll initiative.
Hang on, I've got a really
I'm
funny
not
feeling that I've
anything
not.
I'll see that counter come up.
Oh well, mine didn't. Oh, mine did count. Excellent.
Just for the sake of shit, I'm just going to move them rats there, and I'm going to put that there, and then.
Okay, you still get a turn. I'm making the rat noises, that's what I'm doing.
They're not coming through, so don't even worry. So, Bobby, top of the initiative.
I'm going to cast Bane. Of the
Okay.
charisma saving throw.
1 for him. Splendid. Swarms of rats are very charismatic, clearly.
Very.
Charisma. Yep.
So whenever they make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to roll a d4, subtract that number.
Alright, cool. So
just less chance to hit anyone
my
else.
low rolls are extra terrible now. Excellent.
Yep. And I am going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Dooku. Right in front of me. I'm just going to place my hand on his shell and do my usual. feel like my hand should glow when
If that's
just
what
for a
you
little
want
bit
it
of
to do.
character flavour, yeah.
Cool.
Feels a bit warm. Turtle.
Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn done.
Swarm of rats. Oh no, indeed, because this token does not have stats. I need to find stats. Oh shit. I know why. Because I forgot that you have to double click a thing on YouTube. You don't just click on OBS like you do on fucking thingy. Well, it's another learning curve, innit? It's just how it works sometimes. Yeah, I clicked go live on the stream. I forgot to click the second go live on YouTube, which you apparently need to click on YouTube for some fucking reason.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Of course it does, you know, because everything else does it that way, right? So it's a nice waste to like the first 20 minutes of the session. And my introduction and everything. Oh well.
You know, Carl,
Recap.
afterwards, I'll see if we can snag the first 20 minutes of yours and just all mismatch something for our votes. We've got a full one, if that's okay.
That works. That fully freaking works. Right. So now I need my swarm of rats fucking thing because, of course I do.
Alright, well, while you're finding that, as a quick update for anyone that's just jumping in our stream, where it didn't start as it was, we're currently escaping through the house. Turns out the walls are pretty thin. Currently smashing through those and are about to get attacked by some rat swarms. Apologies for the technical issues.
Apologies for the YouTube Newbury.
Also that. And thank you for your patience and for joining us. I should probably point out as well to anyone that wants to watch on our channel, if ever our channel goes wrong, go to Canucks, that always works.
Yep. No, it usually works. Can't say always, that's not fair. The rats are biting your turtly skin. Does a 4 hit? Oh, wait, I need to minus a d4. Wait.
Roll your d1. Roll your d4.
I need to minus my...
Does
the 1
hit?
Giant swarm of rats can't bite one honking turtle.
I loved Hero.
Boomer.
Alright, well. Yeah, I mean, they're in front of me and I have a warhammer in my hand. I think we know where this is going.
Splatter rat.
Rat soup.
Absolutely.
Splattered.
So I'm just gonna just down into the pile.
Very splattered. Anything else?
No, there's not much else I can do at this point. I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, try and press myself back against the wall if I can to make space for others to come through or see, but that'll be me.
Are there spinning blades?
Oh, actually, no. If it's not too late...
No, because I'm going to say that with the structural walls of either side of the doorway being no longer there, like it's just kind of a pile of rubble, so it's difficult terrain passing this doorway. So that's half your movement.
If it's not too late, sorry, I'd like to retcon that. I will actually take a movement. I will take the attack of opportunity if it's needed, but I'm just going to come past them to the other side just to make more room for people. I'm happy to take an attack of opportunity if that's what's needed. But
I don't think it will because you've not disengaged.
no, I've kind of flanked and moved around.
You've just repositioned. Well, they're a swarm as well, so they don't have the same occupying a space rules as other shit. Because it's a swarm, you can kind of wade through it. Do you know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah, fair enough. Well, yeah, so that's it. I'll do that anyway. I'll
difficult
walk
terrain.
Difficult
terrain. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is possible to use it because I use my rabbit hop to jump over to the other side next to Boomer. 1 second. No, I don't want to roll. I just want to put it in the chat. Okay. Can I use this to jump behind the other rats so that, and then I can attack from there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to use my rabbit hop to jump behind the rats next to Boomer. And then I'm going to try and use my burning hands on 2 of the rats out of the swarm. Does it
Yep.
hit?
It's hefty damage. Yeah, the burning hands, you maybe grab the rat or touch the rat or whatever you're doing to the rat to indicate it, but it comes out your hand like a flamethrower and wipes out over half the swarm.
Now it.
And I end my turn.
Yeah.
So I use my bonus action.
Cool. This swarm of rats is just going to orientate itself however
Who
a
wants
swarm
charred
of rats
rat for
would do
dinner?
so.
Rat saute or fricassee?
And then the knee far off my roll. It's biting boom. Does a 4 hit?
It does not, sir.
I didn't think it did. I just had to check for my own sake. Drek.
Quick question: is there a chance that these can form a rat king?
Not right now.
Not right now, but if
They
there was
can if they
another
want.
one- If there was another one, could they form a rat king?
I don't know. They'd all have to perform a synchronized fusion dance.
Because that could be sick.
That's how it works in this universe. All the rats have to perform a fusion dance in unison as 2 swarms to then create a rat king, and I'm not rolling all the d10.
Oh my god.
God, I
Yes,
love this
a
game.
terrifying sight.
I'm gonna drop kick through the wreckage of the door and try and hit this swarm.
You're gonna drop kick the swarm.
Yeah.
So that's just an unarmed attack. So that's just a d4. Are you sure?
Would have been cooler as the monk. No, I'll just gingerly step through. And,
Come on, don't be un-half-orky barbarian about it. You don't step over the rubble. You don't wade. You don't step through it. You just kind of wade through it waist deep. It's all just crumbling around you like a train with a cow catcher. Like you don't give a shit.
Yeah. Right, I wade through.
Yeah.
With their fucking reckless attack, because obviously.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
26. Hang on, I've got something for that. Roll one of the weapons down with additional time and add it. Okay. So that was
Yeah, so that's going to auto roll a crit, and then you get to roll another one of your. What is it? Oh, is that going to roll again for your weapon damage? So that's, and then another d6. Yep.
dead.
Yep. Nope.
No.
Nope. But there's quite a hefty spray of blood as half the pack cloven in twain.
I do have slasher. Come on.
Am I the only one who's not covered in blood?
Oh, I tell you.
Boomer's covered in cast off.
I'm just stood behind Dooku's like shell, just nope.
Yeah, a 10 hits.
Oh, the 7s though.
Yep, and the remaining rats of the swarm are cast here, a little bit up there, some up there.
And shake off any that comes on mine. It's like, you couldn't be a bit more careful there, Drek?
I was going to throw my javelin, but I decided not to because I might.
Boomer looks like someone threw
Good
a
choice.
bucket over him.
Has anyone ever thrown a javelin at a swarm of rats before?
Boomer is covered in a delicious honey sriracha.
Lean back like flash dance.
Is that your turn then, dude?
Yeah, that's me done. Satisfied.
Turtle boy. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle wanker. You're clawing at the rat. You've clawed the rat. The rats will take that damage. So the thing about being a turtle with a large bulbous shell on your back is that when you turn from that way to that way, you're taking up the exact same amount of space. So you're looking at the wall.
Can I push him through the wall? It is made of like paper.
And if you want to roll a strength check, it's not
Oh.
technically your turn, so no, I suppose not.
Oh. How long do I have to wait? Not that many turns.
It's not making any difference. You are
You
a
can probably
large
just
round
Through your
turtle.
legs.
I
Yeah,
think
she probably can walk through Drek's legs into like the space where the other rats are dead.
Is that the dead rat? No, this is the live rats. The live rats are the ones that are alive, and the live rats are the one that's gonna nibble on some turtle. Yes.
I didn't have a
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Did you have a turn?
It's Bobby's turn.
No, you skipped Bobby's turn by accident.
Oh, did I double click it? Oh,
I'll say
god damn it.
I've done
So sorry.
nothing.
Your turn. My bad.
Like there was a turtle awkwardly shuffling in front of you, and then it just moved on.
So sorry. I just double clicked the fucking button and yeah, my bad. God.
Yeah, I was. It's mockery. Fuck off, you dirty bastards! You belong in the sewers. Not you, them.
I need to roll. Was it wisdom save? Is it?
Yeah.
I
Yes,
must
wisdom save.
succeed on a wisdom save.
I
They
don't
don't
see this
say.
ending with the rats.
Yeah, I think.
Ooh,
What the fuck?
What the? Wow.
The wisest rats.
Rats
Like,
are
have I
pretty
come across
smart, though.
Pinky and the Brain right now?
No, the last two rats are literally just brain.
Just brain.
Brain and
There are
Brain.
two rats left, and they are both brain, and they are onto your shit.
They've got a PhD in PvE.
Oh.
They've got a PhD in F you up.
Yeah.
While he's bloody doing that, I am going to. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on. We'll go for Drek because he's the closest to me.
Radically inspired. Now the summer rats are going to munch on some turtle. But I need to use the other roll because there's less swarm now. No. Oh, why am I attacking you? Oh yeah, because the rats and they're stupid and they just see meat.
Oh, they're the smartest rats ever lived.
Fucking
They're wise.
90.
That doesn't mean they're intelligent. They're wise enough to know that the turtle is meat. They're not intelligent enough to know that the turtle's going to kill them.
Well, they can't hurt the turtle at all.
So I'm not doing shit because I'm useless, so it's Boomer's turn.
Alright, so straight out, just Warhammer down into the others.
Yes.
Just, again, just straight down.
Like you were a trained rat killer with nothing but a bin bag and a club.
Well done, Charlie.
Thank you very much.
Good old Charlie work.
All about the Charlie work. If they're still squirming, as a bonus action, can I try and stamp on one?
I mean, you're covered in a lot of them. It's up to
Or
you.
just try and slap one off or something.
I mean, you can crush the corpse of a rat if you really want to. I don't
Oh,
care.
no, I want to. If there's still like live ones knocking about, if that's not the end
They're
of
all
the
dead.
spot.
They're all dead.
Alright. Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. Everything's dead. That's fine. I'm not gonna juice a rat.
I'm gonna put my hand out to Boomer and be
I
like,
was
no,
kidding about the rats.
protein.
Oh no.
With all the hair as well.
This is gross. We need a bath.
We need to get out of here is what we need to do. Keep going. This place is crumbling.
There is just one final pair of swirling blades in the doorway. Way out.
Can I try and knock one down with a spear?
Yeah, you just roll me a spear hit.
That's not gonna hit, is it?
No, it's not. You're lucky it wasn't a crit fail, otherwise it would have chopped the head off your spear.
That would have been very sad.
It would. It would, because the merchant in this town's a cock. An utter cock. And I mean a top tier dickhead. And I don't mind telling you about that now. Your cereal, what a prick. Anyway,
Oh, lovely.
Dooku, I thought, are you swinging a weapon? Dishmeka. Dishmeka the music. Ooh. Yep. Ball smash. But as you smash and do what? Oh no, you're not only smashing, you're just smashing the blades, aren't you? Yeah, you've smashed the blades. That's fine. Yeah, you've smashed a blade. There is one blade. Oh no, you aren't. You're back of the room. You ain't done shit.
Like I say, if we're going through this, I want to.
You're shuffling
Yeah.
around and letting him through. Is this what's occurring?
Yeah, I'll step out the way if the turtle wants to have a swipe.
Right. So you stepped out of the way. The turtle had a swipe. He smashed a blade. Right. There's one blade.
I'll have a smash at that one.
I'm just at the back playing my pan flute.
Looting about the place.
No, you missed.
Yeah. Might be.
Smack it.
Hey, come on, turtle boy. You did well last time.
Oh,
Smash! It goes spinning off into the street.
welcome back. I think. Well done. Well done.
Nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Yeah, I'll follow him through the home.
Oh, yep.
Are you straight back out onto the street from here?
Yes, it is.
Follow behind
Stepping over the rats,
everybody.
going, ew.
Do you need a lift, Bobby?
Yeah, like it coming up higher. I'm closer to the rat gut.
Yeah.
Kind
Put
of
on
like
my
a baby
shoulders.
that's shit itself. You're trying to keep it away from you.
Oh dear, I'm so disorganized at the moment. Where's the thing? There it is. There we go. You all escape the death house. The door slams shut behind you. Hello, camera. Door slams shut behind you.
Oh crap, my old Bobby token.
The blade in the street evaporates,
There,
leaving
the
you
fog.
out in the foggies.
Nice. That's a nice effect.
Gonna breathe down some good air since I got poisoned from the air inside. Be like, I'm never going back in somewhere like that again.
I just kind of
Fog is better than the smoke that just killed me, I hope. Is the fog gonna hurt me? Do I need to do a con save for breathing in
No,
fog?
not for this fog. Not for this fog. This is just
Okay.
effect fog. This isn't murder fog.
Okay. I'm gonna
always
set
nice
Bobby
to know
down
it's not
gently
me.
on the floor.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome.
So we'll roll me some perception checks, please.
Okay.
Absolutely.
When I'm not blind. Okay. I need glasses, but my cat's broke my glasses, and I have to wait till
Oh.
next month to see the optician. So, yes, a little tiny bit blind. I don't see crap.
You know,
One
not
thing
like
that
any
helps
of
with
us.
that is just squinting really hard.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just
So, Drek, you notice that every house on this row, including the one that you've just been in and out of, now appears to be boarded up, completely abandoned.
I'll tell the rest of the guys, yo, shit's Derek, man, we should get out of here.
you can
There's no
see through
time.
this fog? How?
I'm tall. I can see over it all. That was...
Ah.
I'll believe you.
Well, do we go about the way we came, or do we try and push on?
I don't think we have the opportunity to push on. Go
Forward's
back a bit.
always best.
Oh. Right, as we've come out of the house, are the two kids there at all that sent us in?
No.
Right.
I don't think we can go that way, Drake. Wasn't we going up when we come through this house?
Yeah, we were going up the street, weren't we?
Yeah. Follow the leader.
Although I am frantically searching through all the notepads to see where we were heading to.
Wizard.
I think we've got to try and make. Yeah, I think that's where we were trying to get to before we got sidetracked with the death house.
Those damn kids.
What a lovely name.
Yeah,
well, we were going to find that, was it Kolyan Indorovich? That's the note that we got. Yes, was that the big house at the back?
Was it?
I'm sure it was the big house at the back. I think that's where it we were supposed to be going. Yep.
Alright, well, up and left will take us up this way.
Come, Bobby. I'm going to stay by Bobby so she doesn't get lost in the fog because she's little.
Does that note not say something about left off the main street?
I can't read.
Not the one that
The
I've got
Coilen
now.
one? No. I was just reading that.
Whichever one Canuck were referencing.
Well, we can assume it's left off the main street.
I'd say let's just look for anything that isn't derelict.
Hey, that's a fairly good shout.
There must be something round here. Otherwise, why would anyone send us?
Can I do another perception check for down this road to see if they all are derelict as well?
I'll just tell you they are.
Oh, okay.
Or they seem to be, should I say. From where you are now, no.
I don't like not being able to see where we go. I do not like it. I think that may be a good idea, so we can keep an eye on them. I'm gonna step back over Bobby and in front of Drek, so that we can keep an eye on tiny little one.
Might be
And
an
I'm gonna turn
idea.
around.
for us
Drek,
to
if you see
yeah.
anything dangerous being so tall, you have to let us know, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm still kind of playing my pan flute, but I'm less playing it like a song and more playing it just as like a signal to let you guys know that whoo, whoo, I'm here. Whoo, whoo.
Is there any like obvious sort of stately home or anything like that? Because I mean, even just going from the letter that we've got, it was a lowly servant of someone that's been, you know, sent out to us and things like that for it. So, yeah.
So, from where you are now, I would say that maybe Dooku, you can make out through the fog in the distance what appears to be a graveyard. Everything else around you, the buildings that make up the town in the area that you are, is abandoned. Or is it? Why didn't you have a look inside?
We do not need another death house. We are not investigating a call from the back of the fog. If I'm honest, I don't
There's going to be a lot of dead things. That seems to be where they come from.
Yeah, that would be my best guess. Lead the way.
Yeah, you go first.
I'm just gonna follow after Bobby's pan flute noises.
As we go past one of the houses, I kind of give one of the doors just like a push with. I'm not going to touch it. Just like push it with my warhammer, see if it like opens or anything. See if it
Oh.
any sign about.
The door does, in fact, open.
Does it make a creaky sound so we can all hear, or is it like a nice open, like nobody hears anything? Ow!
It's rats.
It creaks open quite freely.
I've just accidentally kicked my desk. That was a nice experience.
How?
And you glimpse 3 zombies who have not noticed you yet.
Right. Okay. Then. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna back up a little bit. And I'll just kind of. I will let everyone else know what I've seen. But yeah.
Let's not investigate any more houses. I don't think we can take another attack right now. We need a moment to replenish, you know, spells and things I call in the fog.
Right. Well, it seems like we got an option of either pushing through one of these houses, seeing what's going on there, or follow the big man over to the graveyard.
I don't fancy like being trapped inside anymore.
Dooku, roll me perception again while now you've moved forward up the street a bit. Be good. Fuck. Hey, just seeing what you seen. What you do? It's D6. Okay, so you notice between the houses down here, between these houses, you see a building down here that's down here. This building seems to be emitting light.
Are you sure it's safe?
Sounds like a plan to me. Right, sounds like a plan. I see we head that way. Head towards the lights and stuff, I guess.
I'm following you, Deku.
I'm gonna follow along uneasily. He's like, I still don't trust this. If we get in trouble, this is not going to end well.
I'm gonna. I don't want to get too close to it. Right, is there any more? As we get closer, like we can see the light. Is there any other signs of life? Anything else going on? Or
Are there windows we can peek through?
Not on this side. You can see like a crack in the window. Basically, was the like, and a higher window was the light that you saw through. But keep working your way around the building and may find more.
I know what it is. Just go forward, take steady. I'll follow on. Bobby, you with me?
I'm with
Jack,
you.
are you okay? Is there any windows on this side that me and Drek are on?
Hang on. Who's this?
That's...
Yeah. So whoever's down there sees the entrance and the sign above the door.
I think it's here, guys.
The sign above the door reads "Blood of the Vine Tavern."
I'll just stop a bit further back, so I'll just shout and directly order booze.
Booze would be a welcome reprieve right this moment.
Well, this appears to be an inn. We've got an entrance around here. Come on.
Okay. Come, Drek.
Yeah. The door opens. About 8-9 people in there, including the bartender.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling all the time, but as long as I don't think about it, it doesn't settle.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you mean a bad feeling about the?
Does anyone react as well?
No, because in my version of Barovia, people are totally accepting of all races and creeds.
Be right back, guys. I need to go get some ice.
I'm gonna pat Drek's arm after his little mini comment just now and be like, it will be okay.
A little chunky guy behind the bar is stood there cleaning glass as he comes over and puts down an ale, goes back and carries on cleaning glasses.
I'm going to stay back by the entrance. By the entrance a little bit, and just kind of eyeball around the place, see if I can see. I need to know and sort of reacted as such, but if anyone's kind of like glancing towards us, or if anyone's acting out of order, anything like that.
Roll me the roll. What is the roll?
Oh, nice.
So,
nice colour.
You see a guy in the corner that seems to be sat by himself. You see, obviously, the barkeep. You see another group of people all kind of sat together. and various scattered people. But the group that sat together that seemed to stand out a little bit. They seem to be acting shifty, and the one guy in the corner does seem to be glancing your way.
All right. I'm going to well, I suppose I'll just report to you, like, the group there looking a wee bit shifty, and the chap want to get him in the eye, and I don't think he's looking for my address, you know.
Do we need
Yes,
to have a word with them?
I tell you what, why do we not find out? If that group are acting a wee bit shifty, I'll go chat with this guy, and I go over to the bar. I'll like order 2 drinks, and then the guy that was in the corner looking at me shifty, I'm just gonna walk over to him with 2 drinks, hand him one. Just something catch your interest, friend?
Do a quick recap on his characters. Well, I've been trying to get people to help me, and people keep ignoring me, and I'm becoming kind of desperate. You seem not to be from round here, and I was just toying with the idea of wondering if you people may be the ones that could help me.
Well, how about you tell us what it is you need help with, and I'll tell you if we're the ones that can do it.
I need help moving my father's body and hiding my sister.
Hey, well, I mean, how big of a body is it that you need to hire a group of 5 on us? And what exactly would you be hiding said sister from?
I'm gonna go up to the bar like a little bit closer so I can hear what's happening, but order like a drink at the same time from the barkeep.
Yep, going to pass you a drink. You are going to be able to hear little bits, maybe. We'll see.
And I tell you what as well, before we go any further, can I take a name?
My name is Ismark.
Hey, well, it's a pleasure so far to meet you. They'll call me Boomer. I'll introduce you to the group if it's relevant. But again, how big of a body are we talking, and what are we hiding the wee lassie from?
It's the body of my father. Just too heavy for me to move alone, and my sister's no state to help. My sister, on the other hand, I believe the Lord of the Realm is interfering.
Alright.
And I wish to hide her from him.
Well, that seems noble enough, laddie. I can't see why you've had a problem finding help in the past. It leads me to believe there's a catch on this.
Surely you know about Strahd?
You know what, laddie? Assume that I am new here and know nothing. Treat me, if you will, like a moron, only for a little bit.
I mean, what would you want to know?
What are you willing to tell me on the back of this little chat? What information do you think I would need to know to help you out best in your little problem, if I were to do so?
Strahd is the king, lord, vampire bastard that has control over this fogged realm. Those who enter don't seem to leave.
Alright. Alright, well, look, I tell you what. You got that drink for there. Let me go and speak to my associates and see if they think this is indeed the type of thing that we may be able to help you with. And then we can discuss compensation of the like. However, I do have a question for you if you've got the time.
I have plenty.
the name Kolyan Indrovich mean anything to you? That's the reason that we're here.
That would be my father.
Ah. Well, now, laddie, it seems that our paths were meant to cross, as he is the reason that we are here. However, I'm not sure how we're supposed to collect a reward from a corpse.
Well, the estate would be mine.
Then we shall have more of a chat, and at this point, I'm just going to kind of wave everyone over to the table, or wherever it is that we stood.
As you're waving over to the table, he gestures a couple of things to the bartender, and anyone that goes to a drink over afterwards, he waves his hand and denies payment. Anyone that's had a drink, they were 1 copper each.
Okay.
That is a free drink. All drinks beyond now are free. They are on his mark.
I am now. It's my first drink.
I'm going to down my first drink and order a second one, and then make my way over to the table and sit down.
So I want to wait for everyone to come over. In fact, I'll shout as we go, Bobby, would you mind grabbing me a spare one if you can?
Dreg, did you get
Well,
yourself a
I was
drink?
going to get 2 drinks for myself, but okay.
I appreciate your sacrifice.
Pardon?
We are all on the Street View map, aren't we?
Yeah.
I haven't. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I'll be grabbing as much free stuff as I can.
I don't think I have an interior map for the bar. I'll have a look.
Yeah, don't worry. Alright, so as everyone's sort of gathered round and within earshot now?
Yeah, it's theatre of the mind. I'll set the scene a little bit better if we're going a little bit theatre of the mind. I'll try to set the scene a little better. So the tavern is a dark, dour building, apart from the roaring fire and a few small torches around, giving off the little bits of light that you've seen. The corner that Ismark sat in is exceptionally dark, and it's way out of the way of everyone else. Imagine high ceiling, dark timber framing, deep grey stone, smell of fire smoke, and spilled wine. Because all the drinks are wine, not ale. I'm an idiot. I didn't read ahead far enough again.
It's okay, it suits Leora. She's a little bit prissy with her drinks.
It's alright, they have my favourite type of drink here. Free.
So I'm just going to step in and just say, are you all agreeing to help me?
Let me,
Yeah,
Right, chaps, so, this here note that we got to meet Collian, this wee
note?
laddie here...
Can I see the note?
Yeah, sure, I'll give him the letter.
Yep.
So I'll just hand it back over.
I'll hand the second
while
note
he's...
that only I got as well, just to show him what the other one we got.
So who's
yeah.
passing me the first note and who's passing me the second note?
I will pass the first with the standard one, the one that I assume we all got. I'm going to pass that one.
And I'm going to pass the second one I got, the second handout that I read out to everybody in the first session.
Yeah.
Right, I'm trying to remember the way around this is. Sorry, just give me a minute.
I got version 2, if that makes any help.
While you're doing that, and
while he looks over, while he takes the first note handed to him by Boomer, he looks at it awkwardly and he's like, it's not my father's handwriting.
Yes, who penned this letter?
On seeing the second letter, he confirms that one is, in fact, his father's handwriting.
I see.
Excuse me, laddie, there's something that's just come to mind that I didn't ask earlier that seems like it may become more relevant. Why is the man that wrote us a letter that we're meant to be meeting now a corpse?
He's what?
Aye, the man that's meant to be paying us is dead, and
Correct.
this here's his little crotch goblin, and he's gonna pay us now. He's also got a bit extra work for us, so it might seem.
How long ago did he pass?
Aye, I'd
You'll-
imagine so.
You'll be compensated for any assistance that you give me. I'm grateful for you even talking to me, to be honest.
How long ago did your father pass?
3 days, I think it said somewhere.
What happened?
Aye, how did he come to leave this mortal plane?
Trying to find it. I'm really sorry.
Take your
Alright,
time.
alright.
Alright, you killed him.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. His house was sieged by wolves for nights and nights and nights, weeks and weeks, and eventually it just became too much for my father, and his heart gave in. That was 3 days ago.
Are we talking your ordinary wolf, or we need a bit more context here?
It might not have just been wolves, and also definitely zombies.
Now,
Zombies?
zombies I've seen. Werewolves I've not, but didn't someone pick up a silver sword?
Didn't we hear howls when we first entered this area?
Right, laddie. Well,
Look, I can
tell you
take you
what,
to the mansion, and we can work from there.
Do you
Lead on
mind
if
if we
that's
take
where
a
we need to
rest?
be.
If we can take a rest so we can replenish our energies after our deal since being here, that would be appreciated.
Let me have a look. Let me see if it does the charging of the things for the stuff. No, this is a tavern, not an inn.
Oh dear.
Is there an inn around here, do you know?
No.
Laddie, you mentioned this in the mention. Good thinking, Dookie. A secret, mines and all that.
I don't take
There's
up much
something
room.
you're not telling us, and your place is not as safe as we may assume.
They haven't been back since he died. The day
Do
he
you know
died
what's
was the
done
night
them?
they stopped.
That is very strange.
Well, Strahd.
No, I think you're good.
None that I know of.
Right. Well, look, I think we're clearly not going to meet the man that we were meant to meet unless we follow this chap, and even then we meet in his corpse. I say we crack on.
Quickly before we leave, where is your sister?
She's back at the mansion.
You be careful mentioning the name.
Why do we need to be careful mentioning the name?
Old lore and myths say that there's a lot of power in names, particularly of a powerful individual.
Do I have a
Well,
handout?
I think we've said it a bit more than that now, but
I do.
I'll not be.
Well, let's go. Let's go investigate that bastard.
Just for visualizing who he's speaking to. I knew I had
Ah.
something somewhere.
Yeah, we'll follow him on.
So he leads you. Hang on, where did I think?
I'm just gonna. Am I alright just to nip and grab a quick drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
Just as an aside, I hate my hiccups.
That's the first one I've heard.
It's been happening this whole session. I'm glad you haven't heard all of them because it'd be rather annoying because I am getting rather annoyed. Ah! This heat has got to give soon.
Not even gonna happen.
No, I know. No, Corey, we will not, because English houses were built to keep heat in, not to let heat out, and it's a nightmare. My cats are being good cats today. They have not knocked any of my keyboard off or nothing. I don't know what's going on here. They are going to have jinxed it. But normally by this point, they're all over me like, give me love right this second, please. And they're not right now. So.
They're waiting for you to get complacent and they're gonna get you.
To be honest, I think the heat's getting to them because I haven't seen them sleep this much ever.
Getting to me.
Yeah. About?
I'm really trying to decide between a resin 3D printer or
Resin.
I know that I really should get
Ours
resin if I'm wanting to
two
do
or
minis.
higher.
I know I need resin. If I'm doing minis, I know I need resin. But I really like the thought of using a filament one and making like anime swords.
No, honestly, resin. Definitely resin. It'll be harder with filament. Filament you can do like fortifications and stuff with, like layers. But if you want high quality resin, all the way. Absolutely. Yeah, like a UV. I've got like a nail polish thing.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
said
what
to you.
Dana said. I'd not even thought about that, but I mean, you've been doing it a bit, haven't you, El? So
yeah. I mean, I've got like eight armies that are just self-printed, because I'm not paying for Games Workshop's prices. I'm not.
not anymore.
Yeah, I fuck tons. It's embarrassing, really, but yeah, I've got a lot. I've got a massive library and a hard drive that's like 2 terabytes dedicated solely to like just 3D models. A little bit embarrassing, but yep.
This is absolutely not an admission to piracy on a live stream.
Oh no. To be fair, I've paid for a lot of the models. I've paid for a lot of them. But yeah, man. Yeah, the good quality ones, yeah.
Aren't you allowed something like a fucking 30% of your army to be DIY if you need it to be? Even in like official fucking tournaments and shit. Anyway. So, Ismark stands up and leads you all out and down the street to the Burgomaster's mansion. Do.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
As you pass this point in the street, you hear a woman crying from the house next to you. And it's not like a spectral moaning cry, it's like a genuine woman distraught cry.
Does
Dude, my dad died, and my sister's been bitten by a vampire. I've got my own shit to deal with.
Hang on a minute now. What was that
That was a
bit?
bit. Yeah.
What?
You may have neglected to mention that particular little detail.
It's not an instant transformation. She can be cured still.
We thought you were hiding your sister from something, not hiding your sister from everyone else.
No, it's a double-edged sword, catch-22 bullshit thing.
So
You need
how
to
long
get
has
her
she
out
got
of here.
before she transforms?
It's like when he decides.
So any moment
He
now.
can feed without turning. It's just he will pick an opportunity to bite and turn her. Just biting her doesn't turn her.
Okay.
I need to get her the fuck away from him before he turns her. Bingo.
Right, that's all well and good. What are we doing about this here crying?
Look, my house is the one at the end. I will go there. If you want to pop in on Mary, do as you will. I will meet you at my mansion. And he just sets off plodding down to his mansion.
Right. Well, I'm going to say,
I don't trust him.
Mary?
I don't trust
I think
him
you
at
said her
all.
name was.
hey, sir, I
I'm gonna,
believe so.
I'm gonna walk up to the house. Is the door open?
The door will open. It's
Please be
But-
careful. We don't know what is in there.
it's all boarded up and everything still, but
Yeah, I'm only gonna open it a little bit and Mary? Mary, is that you?
you hear the crying coming from upstairs.
Turn round and go. Do we want to risk it? I kind of feel bad for her. It's kind of like
I feel bad
making
for
me
her, but the
sad.
last
Tell
time
you
we
what,
helped
Bobby.
someone, we ended up in a death house. So there's that to consider.
Bobby, if you want to help this woman, I'm with you. If you want to help,
I suppose we should put it to a vote. Majority rule. Who thinks we should go into the house?
I'd rather die trying to do the right thing than live having ignored it. I say we go.
I'm with Boomer. No matter what bad things have come in the past, it shouldn't stop us from help someone we think's in danger.
Dooku? Drek, what do you think?
In.
Looks like we're going in, my lads.
Majority rules. Well, considering I was the first one in the door, I'm gonna head in first, but kind of very slowly.
I'll
gonna
follow
follow
right in
closely.
behind you.
Nothing, you just hear the crying. Constant
He
crying.
bangs on the yeah, hard-shelled prick, don't do that. Fucking
Is there
made me-
anything?
But being so intelligent, and then you've just alerted them to where we
Well-
are.
Is there anything downstairs?
No, it's just like a abandoned building more or less downstairs. But not like a disrepaired abandoned building, like there's just nothing there.
I'm gonna start heading up the stairs slowly,
I'm gonna follow.
I'll
while
follow
still
Bobby.
shouting out for Mary.
I'm gonna call out as well. We're just here to help.
So as you get to the top of the stairs, you can see straight into one of the rooms, and in the middle of it, you see a woman with tatty brown clothing on and bent over, clutching a little like doll, just crying.
I'm going to approach slowly and go, is everything okay?
Mary, can we help you?
My daughter, she's run away. I don't know where she's gone. I fear the worst.
How old is your daughter?
She's just turned 14.
Has she ever run off before?
No, no, not that I know of.
Is there anything that you know of that could have caused her to run?
I've kind of made sure she stayed here. I might have been a little overprotective about it, and she just ran away.
What's your daughter's name?
Gertrude. What a fucking name.
Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Well,
Do you think she finally realised what her own name was and decided to go?
Don't be.
and I'm just like going, shh, guys, she's crying.
They should know your daughters. They just don't judge people for names.
Gertrude is a love. We'll try
I'm
and
sure
keep an eye out for her, Mary.
That's all I ask. Thank you. Thank you.
I am a little suspicious of that myself.
As I'm walking out of the room, I am slapping them both, going, stop being so insensitive.
Yeah.
Would you like me for your name?
Do.
I roll my eyes and follow again.
I'm
Roll
gonna.
my eyes and follow Bobby.
So you say the woman's like dressed in like rags and stuff like that.
I shared a handout.
Yeah. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go over. I've got the leather eye patch with the carnelian that I picked up last time round. 50-year-old. I'm gonna offer her that. If you can find something for it, it may help you. And we'll keep an eye out for you, young'un.
She's gonna just thank you through her tears as best she can, and just keep clutching and crying.
Right. If we're keeping an eye out for this here lassie of yours, what's she look like? Who are we keeping an eye out for?
Daughter, she's got similar features to me. Teenager.
Where's her father?
Consoles, no.
Is they went to get milk and cigarettes and never came back.
I've heard of that quest many a time. The fatal one, usually.
No one
Aye.
likes a fetch quest.
Is the twist going to be that one of us are the father?
Or she doesn't exist.
She's not mad, Mary. She's the Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary, yes.
I'm going to be wandering out of the house at this point. I've been offered
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I'm going to close the door behind us.
How on earth are we going to find this young woman?
So as I walk past Boomer, I'm going to be like, to be fair, Gertrude is a best.
It's not great,
You
is it?
don't special meaning at all?
Maybe it does. Listen, let's say.
Yeah,
there's
it's
not
got
many-
one. It's got one meaning. Hates her daughter.
At least you didn't name her Bev.
Bev.
Bev is a lovely name.
Or Keith.
Yeah, we'll push on towards the manor.
A weary-looking mansion squats behind a rustling iron fence. The iron gates are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside while the left swings lazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the grounds and press with menace upon the house itself, yet against the walls the growth has been tramped down to create a path all about the domain.
Doesn't feel safe to leave a door open here? Just saying.
Anyone want to roll me some perception checks? Just to see if they see anything else?
I got the.
Oh, fuck.
If I make a wrong roll, just know that I'm misreading the words of the Peonics. I haven't
Ooh.
got my glasses. Ooh.
Yeah. You were blinking. So you notice that all the windows are broken. Some patches of the walls have been like scorched and charred, like someone's been attacking it with like flame and shit. And all the windows are barred back up with planks, all marked with strange kind of staining and scratch marks.
There was something.
You see. Yeah, there we go.
Get your head out of your shell and you might see more.
I said there was wolves and the like around here.
You do notice wolf prints and human footprints all around in the trampled grounds around the immediate area of the mansion.
And zombies.
Maybe he was trying to fight them off with fire.
How
Maybe
about
you
we
didn't
go
see
in and
anywhere
ask the chap?
else.
I think I picked my life over a house.
Aye, same. I'm gonna try and walk in, yeah.
Yep. The interior of the mansion is well furnished, yet the fixtures show signs of great wear. Noticeable oddities are the boarded up windows, the presence of holy symbols in every room. The burgomaster is in a side drawing room on the floor, lying in a simple wooden coffin, surrounded by wilting flowers and a faint odour of decay.
Hey, pleasant in here.
Rancid.
That smell.
Hey, that smell means he's actually dead, not undead. That's a good
That's
smell.
true.
Aye.
I'm gonna quickly, before we do anything else, ask, what was his name again? It's Mark. Do you know anything about Mary's daughter?
No, why?
She said she's gone missing. We just needed to see if you knew anything.
No, I've not heard anything. This is me finding out.
But she actually has a daughter. Is basically what I'm getting.
Yeah, Mary, yeah, the little girl. I suppose she'd be probably a teenager now.
We'll have to keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Right. Moving this body. Where are we moving it to?
Preferably to the church.
Got a car, anything like that we can load it on?
Opposite end of the town.
Can I ask why you struggle so hard to get help? Surely people would help with a funeral.
There's not many people left here, and people aren't a fan of mine, to be honest.
Okay.
That's a good question.
At this point, I'm gonna. No.
Did I leave?
I missed the first part of what you said there, guys. Really sorry. Who leave? Does who leave? Does
All
what
the people
disappear?
in the town.
Oh, they all moved out. They all fucked the fuck off. They went to the next town over that is called Consult Maps. Go tiny shit. It's called Vallaki. Everyone moved to Vallaki. This place is too close to Strahd's castle, and he gestures back through the doorway, in which you look up, and behind the church on the mountain, you can in fact see Strahd's castle.
Alright, at this point, so we're all in like a what is it, like a reception room type thing? We're all in at the moment.
Yeah, like an entrance hall type of bigger, reception room, whatever.
Alright, and where is his mark?
Where is who? Where's Mark?
His mark? Sorry, is he...
Oh,
the dude. Is he like sat down in a chair? Is he stood up chatting?
no,
to
he
us?
stood up chatting to you.
Right. Okay. Is he next to a wall or anything?
No, he's just kind of in the open space.
Right. Okay. Then what I'd like to do at this point is just stride up to him, and I'm just gonna try and grab him, and I'm gonna try and intimidate him a little bit. It's like, listen, you are withholding a lot of information for a man that is desperate for our help. You didn't tell us there was a vampire bite involved. You didn't tell us that you were liked, and you're not telling us why. What else are you hiding from us? Now, we outnumber you, and we will make this hurt.
I've told you everything I know. I'm just a shit DM.
Listen, I don't need your weird terms, alright? I don't need to know what relationship you have. I want to know why you're hiding things from us.
I'm not intentionally hiding anything from you.
Well, I suppose at this point, I don't know. It'd be
Roll me intimidation.
Yeah, like intimidation or an insight to see if, like...
If you intimidate, roll intimidation.
I just want to know whether he's actually hiding anything from us.
He's shitting his pants. Right, let's hope you are brown.
Roll against it. But, yeah.
As I finish talking, I'm going to adjust the dial on my glove so it starts charging.
It's like, genuinely, what do you want to know? And I'll tell you everything that the person that's controlling me can find in the fucking book on I've noticed.
Right, well, I tell you what, if he's not bullshitting, then that's fine. That was my main concern with it, was that.
No, everything that he's told you is genuine.
No, that's absolutely fine. If it's a case of, like, you've not got the notes in front of you, I'm not going to make you go scouting through them or anything.
It's a little bit flipping backwards and forwards through a book, and I've got like 5 or 6 tabs open in background on here. Because I found out that's the thing, and whoop.
I know, well, that's fine. Yeah, so look, basically, yeah, my whole thing was essentially like, if there is anything that is actually important that we need to know, tell us, because you're being a bit squirrely. If he's generally just a bit shitty, then that's fine. If he's upfront with us, that tells me what I need.
Like, yeah, everything.
That's fine. I'll just kind of push him back a little bit. I'm like, hey, and you make sure you keep telling us what we need to know and all. And I'll just dial my glove back a bit. Now that the unpleasantness is out of the way, you got a place we can bed down for a night. Long day of travelling. If you want our help, you want us at our best. And for us to be at our best, some nice comfy beds with some fresh sheets, maybe a nice warm tipple or two, and a good meal. Any of those would be suitable.
I already covered your drinks in the tavern. You can bed down here, but I'd really kind of like to get my dad dealt with first, if that's okay, because, I mean, do you really want to smell the dying corpse, like, the whole time?
I've slept with worse.
Particularly,
I was
but
like,
if there's anything dangerous there, I would rather be prepared. I'd rather prepare before heading into unknown cemeteries.
How much risk is in this?
There's, like, no risk as far as I'd know. just a standard help me carry the big old dead guy. I think.
Look,
Well,
he's not
look-
going to let us sleep until we've done it, so. I think if he'd had a cart, he would.
I'm just gonna at this point. I'm just gonna turn round to the biggest of us, like Drek. Right, and you can toss the old boy over your shoulder and walk with him.
Aye, pass him here.
There, one cart. No offense, big lad. And I would say no offense to Drake for calling him a cart.
I just stuff the body inside Dooku's shell.
No, he'd never be able to get the smell out.
He's not just dead on the floor. He's in a casket on the floor. It's like open topped, but he's like, you know. I thought I
We
did
could share
explain that
the
bit. Sorry.
All right, well, yes, like Drake, would you, kind of, shoulder like that up at top?
Aye, aye.
I
You
want to
notice-
help, but I'm.
You notice kind of sheepishly peering at you through the door of the room where the casket of the body is. It's Mark's sister.
Alright. Oh, he's gonna show her. Hi, lassie.
It's the vampire girl.
Hello?
I think so.
I'm not a vampire.
It's just a little bit confusing with the whole vampire biting thing. After you.
I'm gonna, while she's coming over, I suppose it'd be kind of to both of them, because you mentioned there was lots of religious, stuff all over, yeah?
Yeah.
I was gonna kind of ask out loud, I suppose, to the both of them, all this religious stuff here, don't I suppose you got any, holy water, holy oil, anything like that?
Not with us now. No, all the symbols are just supposed to be acting as wards against the evil.
No bother. No bother.
Put all the sigils up. Who did you have
So-
put the symbols and trinkets up? I'm assuming it had to be blessed by a priest of some sort.
Yeah, the priest of the church. That's kind of who we need to take the body to. It turns out. Sorry.
All right, look, well, I'd say then, we need to get this done as quick as possible. Big man, and I'm just gonna gesture at Drek again, if you can carry that coffin over your shoulder, me and the turtle stay either side on you in case it gets a wee bit wobbly, we can catch it. Little ones can stay around, keep an eye out. Nice and quick, job done, eh?
How are you going to catch it if he drops it? It's going to have momentum by the time it reaches
No,
your
I'm gonna
shoulder from
use
inside.
it. I'm going to use it as a mace if anyone comes. But I need
God.
you to
Kind of hoping he's not going to drop it, to be honest.
To carry a coffin across the town on your shoulder, roll me athletics.
Yeah, athletics.
Uh-huh.
Rima, I think me and you may need to switch places. I am a tad bit taller. and may
Athletics,
have
you
a
sure?
better chance catching anything. That is also true.
Is that because athletics is dex based?
Oh,
Yeah, I
thanks,
thought
it's
it was
strength
fine.
and acrobatics that's
But
next.
I'm alright.
Yeah, you managed to hike it straight up onto your shoulder.
Is it? I thought athletics
Hey.
was dexterity.
Acrobatics is dexterity.
Ah,
Christ.
The,
yeah, athletics is strength, yeah.
Maybe we're all wrong.
No, it's strength.
Yeah,
Fair.
it's strength, athletics, dex, acrobatics.
There we go.
Did the sister,
Mm-hmm.
did she, you said she was kind of poking through I called her out and then forgot what I wanted to say to her. But was there anything aside from this supposed vampire bite? Anything odd or unusual with her? Was she? Did she seem out of sorts compared to what we'd expect or anything?
Yes, she absolutely 100% looks absolutely nothing like her brother.
Right.
He is pale-skinned and fair-haired. She is dark-skinned and auburn-haired.
Right. So I am gonna, at this point, while these guys are like waking, coughing up and stuff like that, I'm just gonna talk to him, just real simply, just like, that's all brother and sister then, I.
Yes.
And I want to insight check them and see if I can get a read of like
Well,
how they react to that one.
and who are you inciting at that? Both of them.
Probably him at this point. If I've had more to do with him at this point, I would imagine I would feel I'd have a better chance of reading him. And I'm already a bit suspicious of him. So yes, I imagine I'd be trying to get a read of him.
Let me see. There's definitely a bit about this somewhere. Hang on a moment.
No worries. While they're kind of looking at me and I'm trying to get a bit of a read, I'm like, here's the question. I know you said, but if you'll forgive me saying so, do they look too alike? Does it have siblings? Just having a wee chat with the two. Hey. And that's all they say, aye. Yeah. Which one of you is the older one then? So basically, what I'll do, just because I can't really roleplay it without needing response, I guess. Essentially what I do is just ask a bunch of kind of innocuous questions like that, and just see, like if they both kind of went, "I'm the oldest." Do you know what I mean? Little shit, try and trip them up and stuff. Essentially,
Well, he's gonna let you know that he's the oldest, and he's gonna kind of give you some shifty eye when you ask about whether they're sisters, and then he's going to mention that you all, after we've done this, we need to take his sister to the next town over with everyone else that's moved out of here.
Aye, no worries, big man. There will be needing a rest, though, mind I say.
I feel like something told me that he does know, but I can't find it to reference it, so I'm just playing it vague. Sorry.
Alright. No,
DM
no, so as far as they know that is accurate.
As far as
So
she believes, it's 100% accurate without a single shadow of doubt.
That's fine. He's still just looking squirrely. We'll leave it at that until it comes up. That's cool, dude. Don't worry.
I will be a Scot coming with you all. Will be able to guide you through these fucking horrific shithole lands. She pipes up. She pipes up and she's like, "I'm going nowhere until my father is with the priest."
Should someone wait with her in case something happens?
I think she'll be safe. She's got all them wards in that house.
If you're
Probably the
taking him,
safest place for her.
if you're taking my father to the priest now, I will join you now.
Oh.
Yeah,
then,
I've kind of been
then
holding this coffin on my shoulder for a while now.
I'm
So I
gonna
wouldn't
start
mind.
walking to Drek. Come, Drek, let's make a little bit of a head start.
Aye.
Yeah, we'll just start making his way down.
Are we all here though?
I'm gonna catch Bobby as we go out. I'm like, stay
And
close.
no one's having any of your shit.
Sorry, chop out what that I didn't.
I say I was kind of grab you as you go past, and be like, don't stray too far, little one. Something does not feel right here.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
What would cheer me up is some pan flute music, because this is a little bit dire.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some kind of try and cheery music on my pan flute. Do I
Going
need to
down the
roll?
street, all you can hear is do.
Does the DM by any chance have any pan flute?
Yeah. Do I need to roll performance?
Oh god, it's
Yeah.
dark. I'm not gonna see shit.
Roll me a performance check to play saxophone Gandalf meme.
Oh shit.
I actually know what that song's called. It's called Runaway. And yeah, you absolutely nail it. I'm not going to play it myself on stream because, copyright. But
But
You can play 29 seconds of it.
I know, but I can't
Yeah.
think of an efficient way to make it happen really quick.
I
can. Everything's immediately taking longer than I anticipated because, of course, it is. I'm going to miss that now because it's been too long for it to be funny. But yeah, you absolutely nail the Gandalf saxophone meme.
and everyone is just that little bit happier.
Yeah, everyone kind of starts, vibing a little
Okay.
bit. But,
Should we be vibing? It's kind of a funeral procession.
I mean, they've come to terms with the fact he's dead. Everything's dead in this place. Everything's shit and dead. And dead and shit. And dead shit.
Well, at least at the moment, it's just dead.
Hey, let's hope it stays that way.
So, atop a slight rise against the roots of the pillar stone that supports Castle Ravenloft stands a grey, sagging edifice of stone and wood. This church has obviously weathered the assaults of evil for centuries on end and is worn and weary. A bell tower rises towards the back and flickering light shines through holes in the shingled roof. The rafters strain feebly against their load.
Shall
Alright.
we make our way here?
Are your map being funny?
I don't
Right.
see anything.
I've
Bear
just
with
got
me,
the
guys.
weather effect going over it.
I'll just I thought
Like,
I'd
it's all
reset
really
all
stormy
this.
and atmospheric here, but I can't see anything. I'm still just vibing to Bobby's little pan flute. Kelly and the dead guy home, down to the church, walking with a corpse.
Oh.
I've changed now. Everything. Change song. Everything is awesome from the Lego Movie.
Why is it doing
Everybody's dead, and they won't fucking stay that way. Everybody's deceased, and I'm gonna send them back again.
It flashed
Everything
for a moment for
boomer.
me.
It flickered and then.
Has that worked for anybody?
I'm trying to. I'm reloading. I'm reloading now.
I'm reloading. Nope, the map is still black for me.
Um,
Okay. Ah, yeah, there we go.
I'm still just getting the
I
weather
think I
effect.
came in at the wrong side where we were meant to be.
I still can't see anything.
Yeah, your token comes out funny when I drag it out, Chop.
Right, I tell you what,
I don't
I've refreshed
reckon.
the page. I'll sign out and sign back in. Try and come back in.
Yay, technical difficulties.
It's these
If we
damn
ever
stuff-
change our name from dicerolls and if we ever change his name from dicerolls and dickheads, it just needs to be technical difficulty. That's all we are.
I might use that as the working name for the cyberpunky western thing I'm working on.
Yeah.
That one. I've logged back into the map. I've got the outskirts of it now, like the border. The center map is just the scrolling fog. I've not got anything else.
Yeah,
but-
so for some reason, Chop, your token's gone fucky and isn't being very tokeny right now.
Oh, no, I've just dragged mine on and I can now see. I don't have a picture, but I can see bits.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the thing.
All right, that's fine. I'm outside the church. I can see enough to kind of work with things, and I've got the stream up. Don't worry, I'll deal, dude. I'll deal. Let's roll.
You might just have to put the image in the token editor or some shit. I'm not sure of it. But yeah. So yeah, you all approach the church. I did the description you read. Anyone close enough to the doors can see that the heavy wooden doors of the church are covered with claw marks and scarred by fire, just like the mansion was.
This place has been battered and bruised, it seems. I'm going to head forward and try and open the door so Drek can put the coffin down.
I've dropped the token on. I can see now. I dropped another token onto the map so I can see.
And now you can see now. Cool.
Yeah.
I've reloaded my picture. It's still showing me a blank picture, but I've got a token.
I
That's fine.
refresh.
I'm good. We all know what I look like. I look like this.
Cool. So yeah, the doors open to reveal a 10-foot wide, 20-foot long hall leading to a brightly lit chapel. The hall is unlit and reeks of mildew. 4 doors, 2 on each side of the hall, lead to adjacent chambers. You can see that the chapel is strewn with debris, and you hear a soft voice from within reciting a prayer. Suddenly, the prayer is blotted out by an inhuman scream that rises up from beneath the wooden floor.
I do not like the sound of that, but I'm gonna go in and hold the door open so Drek can make his way through with the coffin.
I may have gone in the wrong door.
You're
Yeah,
in
I
that
think I
door. You're in
Yeah,
this
I
one.
went to one that was on the right.
I'm zooming.
A rat's gonna come out of the wall. Alright, okay, to go back through.
If you don't want to be in the room and you just all stood in the group, that's okay. If you want to be in the room, we can do in the room. Are you in the room?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm in the corridor now with everyone.
Right, you're in the corridor. Cool.
I'm going to just edge forward slowly, I think.
I'm gonna stay close to the group.
Can
Definitely.
I don't hear anything. I smell something. Bloody hell. When are we going to get somewhere that's...
It's either the dude in this coffin on my shoulder or the bag of dead rats that I've got. Yes, I collected the rats from the last place.
So
Oh, Drek.
the chapel is a shambles with overturned and broken pews littering the dusty floor. Dozens of candles mounted in candlesticks and candelabras light every dusty corner in a fervent attempt to rid the chapel of shadows. At the far end of the church sits a claw-scarred altar, behind which kneels a priest in soiled vestments. Next to him hangs a long, thin rope that stretches up into the bell tower.
I'm gonna stay by Bobby and
No, I'm the
Boomer.
fucking blacksmith. What do you think?
Not very priestly.
I'm gonna slam the coffin down on the slab in front of me.
I've stayed a little bit further back.
Slam off the priest.
If I can, I'd like to kind of kneel down and just put a hand on the floor. Because if we heard that noise from underneath it, just to see if I can, like, if vibrations or... Do you know, it's like, if there's something going to burst out, I kind of see if I can get a sense.
You're putting your hand on the floor to get a sense of what's underneath you.
Like, see, because we've heard the noise and the floorboards bang out now. See if I like.
You heard a scream from beneath you, a loud ass fucking
Right.
inhuman scream.
Well, yeah, then I guess I'd still do it, and I'll just kneel down and put my hand on it, and maybe just look like a twat if I'm not going to find anything. But I said
You will discover exactly as much as you would discover if you were to now put your hand on the floor and see if you could know if there were rats underneath you.
That's fine. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna leave my hand on the floor and I'm gonna look up to the sky thoughtfully, and like.
And there's going to be another scream come out from underneath you, though.
It's alright. There's no there. No, it's fine.
And what? I'm going to please go. What is that ungodly scream?
Before he even has a chance to reply, the word from beneath you hear, "Father, I'm starving!"
What are you doing here?
You got someone trapped down there?
I'm just I'm trying to get him fixed. Goes back to praying.
What?
You're gonna pull your silver sword out to let him know that you've got one. He's going to notice that you've got the casket with you, and he's going to be like, "Oh, if you need, I'll say my consecration's over that, but I need you to come in the dawn and help me bury it. I'm not going out while it's nighttime." No fucking way. It must be done.
Right.
The burial must be done at morning.
That is fair. We will relay your message to the grieving family. But
Like
what are
your
you
wizard,
trying
didn't
to fix? I'm assuming your child. They're supposed to be, but I can't see them.
They are with you. I've just not put tokens on the map because I didn't want to
Okay.
dive through the massive list. So.
Oh, right. I'm gonna kind of walk around to the side of it and just, you want to tell us what's making those noises?
Oh, I'm guessing from the words that you just shouted out, you can make a guess.
Don't be funny, priest.
I have no time for holy men with attitude.
Can I intimidate him?
Yeah, I think we're all doing it.
I think it's funny how everyone's just naturally aggressive towards a priest, just immediately.
No, I'm
I wouldn't be,
aggressive
but
since
there is
I
a
heard,
woman's-
Father, I'm starving.
So I have advantage on intimidation.
Can we roll to help with the intimidation? We are kind
Everyone
of
that wants to intimidate me into
Chop me,
intimidate
point
him
your
into
pistol
giving
in
the
his face.
information.
I
It's in
point
several
my
bits.
pistol. Yeah, it's in pieces. I've not had a chance to fix it yet.
Oh. Oh shit. Turtle power. Intimidation in a half shell.
So, it's my son. He was under Strahd's control, and Strahd sent him back as a vampire spawn to torment me and to try and bring the church's power down in the village. He hasn't fed since he came back. I've managed to keep him down there. I'm just praying night and day for the gods to relieve him.
No. Could you find a more humane way? Don't think starvation is a way I'd want to see my child go out of this world.
Father,
can't.
if you want to make this quick, then I suggest you bless our weapons and find yourself a dark corner to sit in.
I can't let you do that.
Why not?
Because he's still my son.
And he is in pain.
Let me ask you this as well, Father. If there is a cure, then maybe. If there is not, then the boy that was your son is no more. And whatever is down there needs dealing with. We can't expect you to do it yourself. It's flesh and blood. No man should have to do that. We can do it for you. We will need to take pleasure. Well, the big man might. But we will need to take pleasure in it. But if it needs to be done, we can do it. I actually kind of want to try and persuade him with that to sort of let us. If I can roll for it, maybe, I don't know.
Go on.
Yeah, persuasion. Oh, all the grey dice have let me down.
Can I try and do a persuasion? And because I'm going to try and say to the priest, wouldn't you rather your son not be in pain? Wouldn't you rather this be over? No parent would like to see their child in pain and suffer for as long as he seems to have suffered.
Go on, roll me a persuasion as well.
Blind picking. If it's the wrong one, please tell me.
No, that's fine.
I'd have been so sad if it was the wrong one and that's
Yeah,
the number I got.
he's starting to kind of see what you're saying, and with a sigh, he concedes, and he just points to the bottom door on the left down the hall.
I'm sorry it has come to this. We will be as delicate as we can be given the situation.
Father, can I ask the name of your god?
That's yes. Yes. Which god do you serve? Priest.
My God.
Aye.
My God is the God.
The god.
I'm trying to remember, I just read it. The God of the... somewhere. Found it. No, not night. Night bad. I offer my prayers to the morning lord.
Hey, Father, is there anything that you would like us to say to maybe ease the passing of your son's soul, should that be the way it goes? Or will you by the grace of the morning Lord before the, as it were, maybe?
And he kind of maybe lunges at you a little bit, not overly aggressively, just trying to stop you from what he's agreed to.
Alright, I'll just kind of put a hand on, like, don't you worry.
Father, what is your son's name?
Doru.
We'll do what needs to be done, Father. I'm going to start kind of walking off.
Don't we want to try and get our weapons blessed?
I don't trust in Lord's magic.
I think we might be pushing the luck a wee bit just on that one.
Okay, I'm going to start walking down the hallway.
What happened to the two lasses who were with us?
We've been
They're kind of with you, but I've not put the tokens down.
Right,
knowing that the father's going to be buried in the morning, they've headed back to their mansion.
Right, okay.
Right, okay.
I'm going to step through this door.
Yeah. I want to, as we walk in past, I'm just going to grab Bobby.
Couldn't even say thank you.
So anyone going through that door and that wants to put themselves to this point on the map?
I'm in through the door.
I wouldn't go in there.
That's the one.
Oh, that looks cool as shit.
What?
You were see obviously because you've got the GM stuff up, Tom. I'm going to show you how this looks.
Oh,
on
I
my
do.
screen.
I do see it.
Can someone
With
ping
all the
where we have to
pillars.
go?
Yeah, I'm not sure where. Whoa! Is that because of all the like pillars?
Yeah.
That.
It's called an immersive experience.
Wait, where's everyone gone? I saw you go in that room, but there's no way out.
Yeah, we had to go to the other side of the map.
Yeet.
They're right.
There it is.
I'm in the dark.
Are you
Okay,
actually?
Yeah. I've moved a little. It works. Okay. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
these
remember
pillars are cool.
remember I put the thing on your mace as well, so even without that. Nice.
So the church's undercroft has rough-hewn walls and a floor made of damp clay and earth. Rotting wooden pillars strain under the weight of the wooden ceiling. Candlelight from the chapel above slips through the cracks, allowing you to glimpse a gaunt shape in the far corner.
I'm going to walk over, but keep my distance because I don't know if he's bound or anything. Oh, bless
Oh,
him.
hello, Daru.
Oh dear.
Kind of feel bad for him.
Anyone that's getting close, he just looks at you and starts like trying to crawl further into the corner, screaming, "I can smell your blood!"
Yeah. Hello.
I'm staying behind
He's
pillars.
Oh,
starting
we've
to
come to
feel
help
quite
you.
closed in.
I'm gonna
Daru.
at this point. From where I am, it looks like I have with the lights up. I would have line of sight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, kind of hoping I'm reading the room right. I'm going to adjust my glove. I'm going to switch it round, and I am more for his father's sake than anything else. It's like the light of the morning loud saves your soul, and I'm going to fireball out my glove. Shit.
You gonna fireball Daru?
Yeah, I've got the range on it. I've got line of sight. I've kind of given a bit of as much of a prayer as I can to a god that I don't know, and fight.
I was gonna pick him up and carry him up to see his father.
Well, I mean, I have
So-
missed at this point, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here. You might still be able to grapple him and take him up. I have no
Although
idea.
you're all probably going to die now.
Oh, don't do that.
Oh.
So that misses. And he dives forward. How far away are you?
You're gonna hit Leah.
Rushes towards you. And that puts you in initiative.
Won't I get an attack of opportunity?
If you were going to do it, if you would like, if that's what you would have done, if it came running past you, then yeah, I suppose so.
And a hurler. Slow down, you ugly fucker.
I'm going to attempt to jab him with my spear through the chest as he darts past.
Oh, an attack of opportunity can only really
Why
be a
not?
melee weapon attack.
Do I not get an
Oh,
attack?
really?
Because I was right next to him.
Then I will. I am just gonna hit him with my rapier.
I doubt I hit.
Miss.
Tom, do I not get to attack him as he flies past?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Does a 14 miss? Because I've
Miss.
got. I've got a thing that adds a +1 to everything.
Hit him with a little slasher. Do I get advantage or just normal?
Just normal.
Just normal.
Oh!
Oh, didn't know I've been.
Yeah.
Yep.
6.
It's only rolled 1 dice.
That's the max, I guess.
So roll 2 more.
2 more?
Yeah, because you got a crit, so it should have been another one anyway. It's only rolled 1 on the crit damage for some reason. Yep. You really, 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 really needed something like that to maybe survive this. Right, so the initiative
guys.
has gone a little bit shitty for Canucks there. Oh no, everyone else is, yeah, everyone that needs to roll initiative still needs to roll initiative.
Why not work?
No. And Drac.
So Ducko, it is your turn. Yeah. Nope. Cool. He's going to continue to rush at the dwarf that tried to fireball him, and he's going to. Well, he's starving, so he's going to try and bite you.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Boomer!
Yeah, that is a hit.
And that's the damage too. There's still another option. You don't all have to die, but I don't want to tell you because that's metagaming bullshit.
Can you play Bobby's Plant Flute music? If we're all gonna die, I'd like something upbeat.
I know for a fucking fact that one of you at least has an explorer's pack that has 50 foot of hempen rope. What can you do with rope, L?
Is it me? Is it me?
Oh, don't worry, it's not just you. I have an explorer's pack as well.
I think every
Oh no, I
pack,
don't. I have entertainer's pack.
I think every pack comes with 50 foot of hempen rope. It's
But,
just like
yeah.
a standard thing, yeah.
Also have a handful of spoons, which may be silver.
They are not silver, they are rusty tarnished shit and they're not worth garbage. That's what they turn to the moment they entered your pocket.
I'll just add that to the edit.
Yeah.
Ain't worth nothing.
But that was the thing of the house. Like its true state was it was derelict and decrepit and everything was fucked and nasty. But it was all playing an illusion to draw you in and give you a false sense of security. Because Curse of Strahd wants to kill you.
I mean, it's almost killed me twice, so it's yeah.
This one's on me though, guys. Sorry.
Do you know what double sucks, Chop?
Yeah.
He's got multi attack.
Bring it.
Oh.
I mean, not that much. No, they're reduced by 7. However, that at this point is irrelevant. Tom, I assume this here strength check to avoid the grapple and escape is going to be somewhat irrelevant, as I am unconscious.
Are you down, dude?
Boomer's down. As he's just rushed towards me, I've got to adjust the glove and gone, nope, fucking misjudged this.
Ew.
And I think that's going to be his turn. So we are on to Drek.
I'm gonna sprint over to here. What? Tried and tested. Slash is gonna go first. Reckless attack, because who I am as a person.
Yep.
Chop. And I'm gonna follow up with Smasher. Shot. Normal.
Yep.
Chop.
Anything else?
No, that's my attack and my bonus action.
Death saves, you dwarven fuck.
I'm going to whisper roll them to you so you can track it. Keep things interesting.
But you've got a bit on your sheet.
Yeah, but I know, but I've put a toggle on my sheet to whisper all public.
Oh, okay.
I'm not quite. I'm hanging on.
Me,
Leora.
okay. I'm going to move next to Dooku, and I'm going to try and use Fawn Whip to try and wrap
with you.
around. Yeah. So and like keep him from being able to move as much. I don't know how to
So melee spell attack. I don't put that on your sheet, did I?
Oh yeah, I've got
That
Fawn.
might
Sorry,
have.
my bad. I've got Fawn Whip. Submit. Submit. Oh no.
No. It's a
Fuck.
whiff. Anything
Well,
else?
nope, I ain't got no spell slots, so I can't heal nobody. So nope, that's my turn.
Bobby.
To cure wound on Boomer.
It's touch range.
I think you're too far away from me. I mean, cough.
Oh no, 25. Like slip between that. Yeah.
So yeah, roll the d8 plus your charisma modifier. But although it brings you back at 1, doesn't it, dude? Is that how that works?
Raw is it stabilizes. I tend to say if it's a healing potion, you get the points, but it's raw is you would just stabilize me to 1.
Right.
Okay.
So at least you're stabilized.
You are up, dude.
I'd still be. They still say prone, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm also gonna cast a bardic inspiration.
Thank you.
I think that's definitely it for your cast of bardic inspiration now as well.
Yeah, I've done 3 now.
Is that going on to me?
Yeah. Yes, it is. Right. Dooku. What you doing? Aye. Oh, so you're trying to like push him into the pillar and get him tied round and restrained to it. Strength to see if you can push him back to the pillar, and then a sleight of hand to see if you can keep hold of the rope and get it round the pillar, but just one roll. Straight strength. You don't know that's good.
Oh.
Roll again.
I need half that.
Yeah, because I matched you. So we'll roll again. We'll do gambling rules if we match.
Nothing for a pair, not in this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that's pushed him back then, sleight of hand.
Oh.
You've dropped the rope.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, and he's going to take... hang on. I'm going to take 2 bludgeoning damage from being knocked back into the pillar itself.
I understand.
Cool. Well, it's his turn now, so he's going to do a strength check to get himself ungrappled.
I thought he was going to attempt to bite. Oh
grappled.
no!
14's not bad. Oh shit, yeah, against the top one.
No, it's just his extra other shitty ability that I just need to track. And then yeah, he's gonna multi-attack you now because you're a big butthole that smashed him into a pillar. And as is, he's gonna go for the bite, and he's gonna miss. And he's gonna go for the claws. And he's gonna hit. Yep.
Should I keep chopping them up?
You do you.
Does wrapping up count as a bonus action, or does it have to be your main action? Yeah, I think probably one of the strongest here, so I'll give it a go. Yeah, I'll give it a go.
What you're trying to do. So what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'll grab a hold of the rope that's kind of half around him, and I'll continue grappling.
So that's not going to be a grapple with the rope. That's going to be probably sleight of hand. If you're trying to tie a knot around something that's in combat and tie it to a pillar, yeah, that's going to be like sleight of hand.
First instinct was just fucking hitting him. What do I want? Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I've mentioned it, so I'll go for it. Yeah. Balls.
So you've managed to like get enough purchase around it, so you've managed to pull him back, but you're having to fight him too hard to be able to actually tie the knot. So you have pulled, like, say you're behind the pillar, the vampire is also there. You've managed to pull the vampire against the pillar, but he's fighting too hard for you to be able to release enough to tie the knot. All your strength is taken in that tension. He's kind of technically restrained, but he's not fully restrained. Like, it's
move too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a bonus action, can I club him?
No. That's a bonus action.
I think that's probably my turn over then.
Right, we go to Boomer, who is on 1 hip.
Yeah. Very little I can do about that at the moment, unfortunately. Right, well, I'm going to use half my movement to get myself upright again. I'm going to give a little nod to Bobby of like, thank fuck, sorry I might have killed us. I'm going to ask out of game. If you don't want to answer, I'll just run with what I think. If I was to hold action, essentially I want to wait until someone else goes so that we can try and grapple the guy as a group or as a together. Would that like help with the rolls?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, you could jump in now and help Drek if you wanted.
Right. Oh yeah, he's already kind of pinned back then. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, if he's already held in. If Drek's got him held, I want to grab the rope and I'm gonna try and start tying him and restraining him.
So you're taking some of whatever excess ropes left around and going to give it a couple of whips round and just try and tie him more securely to the pillar.
Playing around the vampire.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Not bad for a nearly dead guy.
That'll do the trick.
Lovely.
So yeah,
I'm going to get an extra tug. I'm going to make sure it's properly tight because I'm a bit pissed with him.
So yeah, I'm going to say you've managed to restrain like one arm. So he's still like thrashing out at Canuck. But he's mostly pinned back, like his body and his legs and an arm is held to the pillar.
Alright, straight up, just I suppose again, easiest ways to ask rather than me making a whole bunch of suggestions. Is there anything I could potentially do as a bonus action to try and help the situation? Like, I don't know, like grab the flailing arm or something like that. I don't know what you'd like me to do.
I'm gonna just say no, mate. To be honest, I don't think there is a bonus action.
Yep, no, that's absolutely fine. Then yeah, I'll just kind of hold the rope tight and keep him as restrained as I can with Drek.
Cool. Mirara.
I'm going to move a little bit closer, and I'm gonna get and try and use my form whip to help like restrain the other arm, and see if that can help.
Yeah.
Does it also take damage because of the thorns?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a hit, so that's taking damage. It can't be pulled anywhere because it's restrained against the pillar, but... So yeah, you've managed to pull that arm down, but that's kind of contingent on you keeping that thorn whip concentration up and...
Yeah. So I'm just going to sit there and concentrate on keeping him as restrained as possible and end my turn.
Cool. So we are on to Bobby. More or less fully restrained at this point, so if you wanted to attack, it would be like with advantage. But either that or you can just start interrogating him. Or extra restraining him, so...
Yeah, I was thinking about extra restraining, so I'm going to grab my own hempen rope.
Yeah.
And start going around him like I'm decorate.
So I don't know. Just make it, yeah, just say it's a sleight of hand check like everyone else has done for the rope interaction.
Do I get advantage on it? 'Cause he's...
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, he's fully restrained at this point. He can't fight you too hard to stop you. Just doubling up what's already there. Yes, it's fully bound up to this pillar. He's going nowhere.
Yeah,
there's basically his 2 feet sticking out amongst like 5'8" of rope and then a head. Maybe not 5'8" of rope, that'd make this guy fucking huge. About 5 foot of rope.
Initially I'm gonna kill hold of the rope, and I am just gonna look at. Sorry guys, I might have misjudged that one a wee bit.
We all make mistakes.
A wee bit.
Just a wee bit.
Hopefully
Thank
someone
you,
puts
by the
healing
way.
hands on you.
Well, I'll probably regret this. Use the last of my energy.
I think Drek was
There
gonna...
you go, Boomer.
I think Drek... Didn't you say you were gonna do lay on hands first? Sorry.
No, I was saying hopefully someone else does. I don't believe
Ah, right, okay. Alright, lovely.
A barbarian that can cast lay on hands at level 2, that'd be fucking well impressive.
I was probably going to
Yes,
give
I
you
would.
one of the rats from my sack to eat, but you're probably not going to appreciate that.
I'll take the cure
14.
wounds though, cheers.
Sackrat sounds awful.
1d8, so that's 4 plus 3, so 7.
Perfect, thank you.
A little bit of...
Right.
So while he's restrained against the pillar, he's just screaming and gnashing, screaming. I can smell your blood.
Alright,
I can smell it!
I was gonna try and gag him, but that seemed like a risk.
I put one of these rats in his mouth.
Just swallows it whole. Dead stares you out and swallows it whole.
Pulls out a handful of spoons.
I need blood.
You had old blood. Stop complaining.
You did get Boomer's blood.
Need more.
Like, I'm just gonna hold my neck and be like, you got fucking enough, buddy.
Need more.
Do you know your name?
Just gonna look at you. Of course I do. I heard you talking to my father. I know you know.
I know we know, but you seem
You
a
know.
little bit out of it.
I know that you know that we know that you know.
Seem a little bit
Joku on the same level.
cuckoo banana.
I seem a little bit like I'm a starving vampire.
I'm
I mean,
gonna.
you did fuck up Boomer.
I would say at this point, I'm just gonna kind of take a step back from all this, and just keep. Boomer's had a nasty realization. I'm just gonna
He's
back
still
away a
holding on the
little
rope
bit.
though.
You alright, Boomer?
I got bit by a fucking vampire. No, I don't
Someone's
think
gonna
I'm
have
gonna
to
be.
kill Boomer. Bobby, you're closest.
I don't have that power. Only
Boomer,
Strahd
you're
can
gonna be
turn.
fine.
Hey, thanks.
Me and some others from the town were led in an assault on Castle Ravenloft by a wizard who came here in black robes just over a year ago. As far as we know, the wizard died. And I was turned I think they were all just killed. I was sent to torment my father and fuck with the church. I don't know. I'm just a fucking nobody. I'm a spawn in a cellar. I'm starving. You all cornered me.
He tried. He fucking tried.
You fired a fireball at me.
You misjudged. I did. I screwed up.
You're lucky these
Is
ropes.
there any way? Is there any way to return you to your previous state?
Probably have to kill Strahd, but yeah, right.
You see the problem here, because you see now, you either need to go back to your previous state or you need to go back to being properly dead. Now the first one's preferable. I'm leaning towards the second one because I'm a wee bit sore.
And you did just nearly kill him, so.
He fireballed me.
You were gonna eat him. You're
was
a
merely trying
vampire.
to light up the area behind you.
I don't want to be a vampire.
Then stay tied to this post. Now let's leave him tied to this post.
Tom, are we completely underground at the moment?
It's like stone walls and the wooden floor of the church above you.
All right, there's no, excuse me, sorry, there's nowhere daylight would be able to get through then, by any chance.
Not me to smash a hole in the floor. And also probably the church windows. And then also wait till dawn.
Yeah, all right, probably. Oh my, oh no, no objection to leaving him tied up till dawn, but that's the rest of it seems a bit hard work.
Right, what are we doing with him then?
My rope, I can try and pull a pillar down.
What was that, sorry?
I said, if someone holds the rope I'm holding onto, I can try and pull a pillar down. And hopefully some sunlight can come through.
Oh, you don't have to hold the rope anymore, he's fully bound.
Okay. Does anybody have any wood?
Maybe we should go see his pa.
Bring his dad down here.
I'm gonna turn to Leora at this point, like, look, you seem to have a better luck with talking to the old man than I did. Maybe want to go tell him that we got the lad restrained, see if he's got any suggestions?
Yes, I'll do that. I will be back as soon as possible, and I'm gonna walk up the stairs as quickly as... Wait, I can't remember where I've got to go on the map.
I'll drag you.
Thank you.
Did that work?
Yep, thank you.
Cool.
I'm gonna come out and approach the priest. We have your son restrained. If you'd like to come down and talk to him, or if you've got any any ideas for what you want to do, I suggest you come with us now.
There's nothing I can do. I just need to pray. And he drops back to his knees and just carries on mumbling to his god.
Don't you want to say goodbye to your son at the very least?
That's not my son. But I can't kill him.
But how can you say that? You said we couldn't kill him because he is your son, and now that we have him restrained, and now you're not in danger, you can't sit there and say he's not your son now. We did our best to not. We did our best not to kill him, so you could have a moment to see, to speak with him. He's still, able to talk and knows who he is. Should I do a persuasion?
You can try, but he's insane. He's not really paying attention to you. He's just mumbling to his god.
Okay, I'm gonna try a perception and see if I get anything good.
I'm thinking that we build a wee fire underneath him, perhaps.
Is there a fountain up there with holy water?
Seems a little bit harsh.
I got an 18. Does that help with anything?
There's not really anything to do.
Okay.
Again, he kind of accepts what you're saying, but he's still just praying. Like he understands that his son, as his son was, is lost.
I'm gonna stamp on the floor and hope they hear me and call down. He ain't gonna be coming down.
We'll keep an eye.
The firewood. We're going to burn him against this.
El, can you knock your mic up at all a little bit? I don't know if it's just me, dude, but you're real quiet.
Yeah, I've been quiet today.
Me?
No, El.
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Trying a bit, yeah. I've been trying to try not to breathe in it. I can't for my piercings in my ear, so I've got to wear it on my neck.
No, it's fine. You just didn't when you're getting lost in.
That's just dust.
I'm gonna grab some wood and take it down as I'm joining the others, which I'm now.
Yeah.
I can attempt to do that with my spear, but I don't know if that's gonna have any effect.
I'm gonna ask if he has any last requests, and I'll play him a final song.
His last request is going to be for blood. And Boomer doesn't have any left.
No, I don't mean that. I'll play you a song and not give you my blood.
Oh shit! Yeah. Do we have any other songs, Tom? Some Peruvian pan.
I might have some Mongolian throat singing. None of you can really hurt me.
Can I have a free swing at his head? Jokes,
Like,
jokes.
yeah, an advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah, because he's restrained.
Hang on. Alright, well, reckless attack. With Smasher. Imagine if I missed. Oh.
Not only that, the church may collapse on us.
Saying it's like, how are you going to stab the wooden stake through his heart if he's got, like, are you pulling the rope up a little bit and trying to stake him through the heart? Is that a thing you're doing? Then
It's more sensible than the fire.
do me the D20.
Holy water. There's got to be a fountain of holy water up there that we can pour on him.
And you get your strength modifier, but not your proficiency modifier. Because you don't have proficiency in just a D20 and then add your strength. Or just a strength roll, I guess. Because it's stabbing him with the pointy wood. Hang on a fucking minute.
Strength.
This is giving me confusing. fuck it, I'm skipping I'm ignoring a section of the rules just for convenience because fuck it, it doesn't give me the information.
Seems fair.
Like advantage. Technically, the stake through the heart on a vampire in D&D, they need to be in their resting place, like in their coffin
kind
or
of
in their
the
fucking...
old style. You have to nail them to the coffin.
Yeah.
Actually,
Ooh.
However, with this place being this one's resting place, as it doesn't have a coffin, I'm going to technically allow it on a technicality, just in the face of the absence of any genuine other information.
Buffy the
Don't be
Vampire
cruel.
Slayer.
I'm gonna wait when he gets about halfway through. I'm gonna walk over and I just want to hit the end of
Screams
it
the
with the
most
warhammer.
blood-curdling scream ever. And in response, you hear the priest upstairs scream out and start sobbing, knowing what's just occurred with the scream.
Leah, can you shut him up?
It's shut up now, the
he's
stake is in.
beyond.
Once the
Shut
stake is in, it is quiet.
I think he's beyond any conversation. I think he's literally lost his marbles.
Oh, that's good stuff then. Yeah. Can we loot them? Has he got anything on him?
No.
I
Yep.
was hoping to get some vampire
Get my
teeth
rope.
to put with the spoons and the rats in my sack.
Yeah. As we kind of take a moment, I was like, don't know about you guys, but I am ready for a rest.
You can say that
Tell me
again.
about it.
No, I don't think
I've
it'll
got a
be a
potion
very
for you,
fruitful rest. Those screams are going to haunt me for a long time to come. That
I'm
is not
honestly so tired.
reassuring.
Fall asleep.
So we will just do a quick to the Batcave moment, killing the vampire. You hear the sobs of the priest in the room above as you all leave the church and leave him to his crying. You all head back to the mansion to get a quick, long rest before returning to Bury in the morning. So with that, we are going to call it for this week. And yeah, anyone that's joined us on YouTube, thank you for joining us on YouTube.
Thank you very much.
Apologies for being late. I didn't realize I had to click go live like 3 fucking times. But hey ho.
We will work with our fellow streamer Canuck to try and get the first part of the VOD, or at least a version of it, available on our channel as well.
Thank
For
you,
anyone that's interested.
everybody.
Yeah. So
And,
thank
we'll
you again.
see you next week.
Bye.
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 No, thank you guys for coming to hanging out. I appreciate it. I just didn't I'm stupid. I didn't realize my mic had been muted this whole damn match. So we'll see how that goes. I apologize. First time really streaming on YouTube. I will talk to you guys around later. And